Είναι, πρέπει να το πω, με συγχωρείτε, είναι 100% μαλακίες.
No, leave. Leave what?
Όχι να φύγω.
Leave what? It's too easy for me, leave. Every day, in the last 2 weeks, call me 5-6 president for change teams. No, me stay here. Because I work 12 hours a day. Me, my staff, you, the people who work in this club. I no permit for nothing, for big name. No permit nothing. Because in my life, one people they give me present. I don't give present for the players.
Γιατί στη ζωή μου κανένας δεν μου κάνει ένα δώρο και ούτε εγώ κάνω δώρα στους παίχτες.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
Καμιά φορά είναι καλό, καμιά φορά είναι κακό.
But the rules for me is very important.
Αλλά οι κανόνες είναι πάρα πολύ σημαντικοί.
Because me no go happy, because I put Fragulakis and Daskalakis out and me going up, you know me is happy. No, but this is my job.
Fucking hell, guys. Jesus Christ. Good evening, everyone. How's everyone feeling? I hope you're feeling like me. You're a believer of this young AC Milan. I know there is a lot of frustration. I know. There is a lot of frustration. I know. Man, what? It's bad. It's really bad. It's really bad. Another heavy defeat for our team. Truly bad. Truly bad. Truly bad. But remember, mwah. Always believe, ladies and gentlemen. Always believe. So what do you think of the match? What do you think of the match, guys? What do you think of this match? What do you think of this shitty match, man? Shit. The thing is, like, how are you, Zion? Peter, Marty, how are you? Q-Chica, nice to see you. Marty. Yeah, no, man, it's yeah, no, it's I'm just trying to focusing, honestly, because I'm just trying to understand I don't know. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. All right. Let me see this. We need a striker, world class, hungry striker. We need nice jersey, by the way. Believe. How are you feeling? Like shit? Yes, good. We are only 2 points from second place, even though we didn't score a goal in 3 games. Not bad. Still everything in our hands. Zion, tough loss, but we really need to stop a top striker and a more experience, not all the central back. We didn't play that bad. Adli is looking good and he's improving. Chukicha. We have no identity, no mentality. We are just another Manchester United. Martin McFly, even if we pass the group, we showed that we are not that European team. Peter said not midfield. Marty, we deserve to play Conference League. Peter, we need We need to analyze. Zion, doing good, brother. How are you? Forza Milan, keep up the faith. We will get better. Just need at least three more good players. Central central backs and CF and DM. Okay, midfielder. We need the Zerbi. First bet signed for me when Chow got a yellow card in 4 minutes. Believe. Dortmund did us a favor. Agree. Agree. I wanted to see these guys. I wanted to see Milan. No, I want to see this. So this one was match number 200 for Pioli. Okay, was match number 200 games. And look at that, people saying 200 with Rade Krunic. Look at that. I told you the off-white in Champions League bring bad lucks. And still again, we saw that off-white in Champions League brought bad luck. Last year, we wear it all the time that we were wearing, man. We were getting slapped in the face. Krunic, even with the crutches and a drip, would put him as a central, as a DC. Yeah. Unbelievable. But how dare you put Krunic as a starter? Oh man, I'm so fed up with this guy. I'm so fed up. I cannot handle Krunic anymore. I try. I don't. So this is the thing, guys. We didn't lose because of Krunic, okay? Because Milan lost 3-0, literally. And there is a lot of things to say, but I try every time to defend Rade because I believe in Pioli and I believe that he's the right choice. But as soon as he came out today and Adali started playing, the match changed. I can't believe in that. I can't believe it. I can't fucking believe he's still playing Krunic in Champions League against Paris Saint-Germain. Krunic. Yeah, did you see? Did you see that Tomori was using the free kicks? That was playing the free kicks. Unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. This is political, guys. This is a politician. 2.5 games, not a goal, and Krunic is still in the middle of the field. All right, let's hope for a wake-up call, boys. Yeah, there's a lot of depression around Milan world right now. We're back in the darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friends. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. You know that song? We're back in darkness, guys. We are fucking back in darkness, and it's not even it's November. It's gonna be a long season. So let's try to analyze a little bit by voice what we saw tonight. Okay, I'm reading the comments from here, so I can follow you guys. So the match tonight was kind of I think so. The problem with tonight, I think, was the mentality because we never, not really from the old school guys like Giroud, Kier, Mike Magnan that literally saved twice an incredible goal. I think more than everything tonight, what was missing is like the mentality of player to be deadly. Like tonight you probably needed Seedorf. Tonight you probably needed Ibrahimovic. Tonight probably you needed those players that they have experience. And I'm sorry to say this, guys, but this Milan in Champions League remind me the first Milan that we saw 3 years ago. Scared as hell. We were scared as hell. Last year we were good, probably because we came in from this Milan is too fragile. That's the problem. This Milan, it's I am discovering that this Milan, and it could be a things from the coach, it could be a things because we have a young player, but if it's very psychologically, it's super fragile. It's very fragile, and as soon as the things they don't get as we want, we don't have enough mentality, enough, yeah, that is the right word, enough mentality to take back control of the match and flip it and solve the problem somehow. Sometimes you don't have to have 60% of ball possession. Sometimes you don't have to push those defenders, Chow and Tomori, push them constantly in their mid half, trying to own completely the other team. Sometimes you need to understand that you're playing with a team that is just waiting you to do that. Because the first goal of Kylian Mbappe was because we were again once again we were completely all in their half, completely. Reinders didn't stop. I don't recall who from Paris Saint-Germain. He tried to fold him. He didn't. That was probably the only worthy yellow card that tonight it should have been taken, because after 4 minutes we got Chow yellow, 6 minutes Rade Krunic. Then we got and then I remember after the 2-0 there was Kalulu and Tomori, boom boom, yellow cards. Who else got yellow card? I don't recall, but that was fucking terrible. And that was what was missing tonight, was a little bit of venom, a little bit of fucking being hangry, a little bit being scoring a freaking goal, man. I cannot believe that still today with Okafor, we're still playing with Oliver Giroud, that Oliver Giroud is the only player that I feel like he tried to play his game, and in the last minute, if you remember well, Olivier was the guy who actually remember that he hit that in a counter attack. Paris was almost scoring, and he pretty much save and throw the ball against the ref on the last minutes. Okay, it's been a really, really, really bad match to watch. I don't. So Borussia Dortmund won against Paris, mamma mia, but I don't have anything to say, honestly. It's like it's just frustrating. It's just frustrating, man. It's just like fucking frustrating. It's just frustrating to watch. Can I say this, that after I saw the 2-0 in 60 minutes, I wanted that the match was almost over, because I was like, because especially the second goal was like a distraction. Was a distraction. We were not ready there. We were not on the in our box, and boom, we got a 2-0. It was again like, see, this is why I don't like to. This is the thing sometimes that I don't like to do, is when I have to do a live stream after, losing 1-0 against Juventus, losing 3-0 against Paris Saint-Germain, knowing that on Sunday we go to play in Napoli. I mean, trust me, the last things that I want to do probably now is to trying to justify fucking Pioli that play Krunic, fucking Leao that once again on a big match disappear. Theo Hernandez was sleeping all the time. Chow getting another yellow card, identical yellow card 3 days after getting a straight red. How stupid you are. How stupid you are. Magnan saved our ass. Let's be honest. Magnan literally saved our ass. Magnan saved our ass because this match could have finished 5-0 if there was not for Mike. Kalulu, okay. What can we do? Tomori, honestly, guys, on the goal of Kylian Mbappe, Mbappe, it's incredible. Did you see how fast he was? How fast he changed the foot that he was kicking, and then how fast he was to execute? Incredible. So I don't really feel to blame Tomori. And on the second goal, that actually the first time it's been cancelled. It was again over Fikayo Tomori. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a yellow card. It's not enough. Not good enough. Krunic, no fucking way. Render and Musa. Guys. Render and Musa, they are good. I'm not complaining about Render and Musa. I don't have anything to say. They're very young. They were shitting in their pants. And you know when I saw that? And when there was the anthem of Champions League and the camera was passing by, you have to see the eyes of the player when they're passing by. And Musa and Render, they were shitting their pants. And that's not good enough. And that's not good enough because it's like a boxing match. And you see the eyes of the opposite side. And you already know if you're going to win, you're going to lose. And I had a feeling that, because let's be honest, let's finish with this. Pulisic, good, he got a couple of chances, and I actually think that Pulisic was our most dangerous players tonight. Pulisic was the most dangerous player for us tonight. Got a couple of chances. It could have ended differently if, for example, especially on the 1-0 that they just, what's his name? That they just, they just removed the goal from Paris Saint-Germain, and there was a long pass by Mike Maignan, and instead of shooting in the net, he passed it to Giroud. Like, shoot, bro. You should have shoot. This is the only shot that he had, and I remember. I think Pulisic was our most dangerous player. Leao, yes, he tried to shoot a couple of times from the outside. We all know, we watch Milan every night, every day. We all know that Rafa Leao is trying since, I think, 6 months to score a goal from here. Am I right? Yeah. He's trying to score a goal outside of the box on the left-hand side for the last 6 months. No luck. And even tonight. This is the two that he had. This one on the left is the one that was a counter-attack. This one, honestly, I don't recall. But not good enough. Not good enough at fucking all, man. Not good enough. This Milan is not good enough. Calabria, let me tell you, Calabria actually was kind of solid tonight. I was scared because I saw him going against Mbappe, but he was kind of okay eventually. He was probably, yeah, I was happy. I was happy with Calabria, with Davide. That it's receiving so many critics over him, but he played good, I think. Who else? Sleepy. The attitude. We were missing. I need to find an English word. The venom. We were missing the fucking balls. We were missing the balls tonight. No balls. Because let me tell you, I see 3-0 here. Paris Saint-Germain 3, AC Milan 0. But I was not scared of Paris Saint-Germain. Paris Saint-Germain got 3 goals. Okay, like the same fucking things happened with Inter. We lost big time, but they didn't own us. They didn't like slap us in the face. They didn't on the first 40 minutes. I felt like maybe there is a chance that if we are lucky enough, we're gonna score a goal. and then we will see what's going to happen. Then the genius of Mbappe came out. And again, another thing, I believe that everyone that watch a match tonight can agree with me. We watch Rafa every single Sunday. We love him. He's the best player in Serie A. But I think tonight we saw somebody who's better than Rafa. Because Mbappe, it's very good. It's Mbappe, before the goal, he touched probably 3 times the ball, and he was very dangerous. He got dribbled, he got shot, he got positioning, he got closer. Instead of staying always on the left, he come closer in the middle of the area. He can shoot from every position. I'm a Milanista and I love Rafa. I love Rafa, and I think he's probably the best player in Serie A. But we can't compare it to Mbappe, because Kylian, it's much better. Much better. Kylian is much better than Rafa. And this is make me feel like, fuck, if Rafa is our best player, that means, we still have a lot to go. We still have a lot to go, guys. Let me read some comments here. Let me read some comments. Let me read from here, so at least we can share it all together. I can read them. Where is it? I'm coming to you guys. 1 second that I'm trying to read. Oh, man. Okay, I was not midfield. Okay, we need the Zerbi. Believe Dortmund did us a favor. I'm sick of watching others. If Krunic start in the next game, there is need to be an investigation if him and Pioli are lovers. I think there must be some kind of, I don't know if they're lover. I don't know if Pioli's daughter likes Krunic. I don't know if there is something going on there, but there must be some reason that he was out for so long, and as soon as he came for Pioli. Let's see the stats, okay? Let's see the stats. Let's see these fucking stats. Let's see the stats. Try to understand why constantly, like, I don't know how to call it. Like, why keep playing this guy? Why? Let's go on the stats of today of freaking Krunic. Let's go. Now I'm nervous, and see that whenever I'm nervous, all the technology around me start to slow down. This is my superpower, guy. But when I'm nervous, everything starts to slowing down. The computer, the internet connection. Jesus. Okay, let's see. Let's see why Krunic is so in love. What did he special do today? What did he incredibly did today, Krunic, to say, oh my God, I love you? Let's cheer a little bit. PSG was very good today, was very aggressive. Mbappe is an animal. They deserve to win. Lazio's goalkeeper score more goals than us. Fucking true, man. It's here. Show more. Then I'm satisfied with PSG taking 3 points. Are better team won. I'm still not satisfied losing to Juve. Juve was more painful for me. Raven, how are you? Offense struggle if Leao and Puli do not create out of nothing. Midfield is either too tired or lack of creativity. Now we must win all 3 games if we want to go to knockout phase. Terrible position. Valentin, midfield was not existing today. We desperately needed Benacer back. We need Loftus-Cheek back. We need Loftus-Cheek. If Loftus-Cheek was in the position of Reinders today, I'm sure that we will not take in that goal. All right, Rade Krunic, let's see. Let's see your stats, bro, compared to Tijani Reinders and Musa, because we have always to talk about this, guys. We have always to compare Krunic, which is the guy that we are pointing the finger at, to the other midfielder, Who else was available here? Adli. Okay. Now, Krunic, minutes play 77. Accuracy pass for Tijani Renders, 90%. Beautiful. Musa, it's an animal. I'm starting to fall in love with Musa. I like him. He's doing really good. 81%. Krunic, 84%. Expected assist, touches, 41 for Krunic, 38 for Reinders, 38 for Musa, okay? Ground duels won for Yunus Musa, guys. Ground duels won 7 out of 8. Aerial won 1 out of 2, which is very good. Okay, Tijani Renders, let's see. Ground duels won 5 out of 7. Very good as well. Krunic, ground duels won 3 out of 7. Okay. Ball possession lost, Krunic 7 times. Possession lost, Tijani Renders 7 and Musa 6. Tackles 4, 2, and 2. He got a yellow card after 4 minutes, bro. I cannot. And then I don't understand why he was playing with the things in his nose. He cannot breathe well. He didn't understand shit about today. Pulisic better than Leao. Leao not good at all. Was actually our following what SofaScore is saying. Mike Magnata and Christian Pulisic was our best player. And I kind of agree with that. You don't need to be a genius, right, guys? Because, I mean, Mike Magnan saved 2 goals from Mbappe, incredible, and Pulisic was our most dangerous player. I hope Okafor returns soon. Giroud is not doing well. Can we talk about Reinders? I like this player, but I thought he was more offensive. I'm a bit disappointed. I think about Reinders. I think he's still kind of young. 20. What, Puma? Come in. He's 24, but he got a very high accuracy passes. Okay, he's very good at that. He's extremely good. Puma not happy result today, isn't he, Puma? Eh? Yeah. Let me show her you. Look at her. So Tijani Reinders, I think it's very good. It looks like he's been playing for Milan for a long time, and I think they play well with Musa because Musa is much more physical, is much more running and so on. But Reinders is class. You can see that he's always trying to do a dribble, always trying to do something extra, but he got a very high percentage of accuracy on passes. So I think it's doing quite well. The only thing that he needs to get better, of course, is to score goal, guys. This team has never recovered after conceding first goal in any match. Fact, they don't have the balls, man. Napoli talk, ladies and gentlemen. Let me say hi to our friends Dom, and also want to tell you, all of you, that we're going to do a live stream on a Friday. We're still managing the time, but it's going to be around 6 p.m. Central European time with Napoli Talk. Our friends Dom, that he's running a channel talking about Napoli, everything about Napoli, everything is going on. Of course, last year it was an incredible season for Napoli. It was good also for the sake of Serie A to have a new champions. Also very good in Champions League until they met our beloved team, and we all know what's happened there. However, Dom is always doing some live stream after the match, so check out his channel if you want to know what is going to happen in that side of the Serie A, and well, we're going to do a live stream on a Friday. So tough results for us. I know, Dom. I know. Hopefully you guys are gonna be the reason why we are coming back to life. Because to be honest with you, I was watching the match with a friend of mine, and tonight I was like, we are really taking back to life all the dead team. Paris Saint-Germain was coming from a period of shit. Boom, tonight 3-0. Juventus, it's Juventus. We all know that they were not that great. They won against us. It's Napoli. Now, I don't know, because even Napoli didn't have a brilliant start, but they're going to be playing against us. So I don't know. It's because it's Halloween and Milan is like try to bring back the death to bring back the death from to life. I don't know, man. I don't know what the hell is going on, but I hope that the show is off, because I mean I don't want I hate losing. This is the second. I don't know when was the last time that we lost 2 matches in row. I hate this. I hate this. It's frustrating. It's I don't even. It doesn't make me feel like I don't know. It makes me feel like make me feel this kind of feeling. But that's the defeat that makes me feel like this. And then it make me feel like, okay, so what's the next match? It's like an addiction, truly an addiction, because I'm a fan and I'm addicted, and I always expecting from the next match to get better. Boom. But of course, as soon as things goes back to shit, you feel like, what the fuck am I watching, man? Because tonight we knew, as Yongo said, these comments here, this team has never recovered after conceding first goal in any game. And that means we're missing our balls. We don't have the fucking balls. We don't have that. 5-2 to Sassuolo, 4-0 versus Lazio, 5-0 versus Chelsea. It's 3 plus 2-0. Okay, 1 second. No goal scored in 3 Champions League games. Why do we still Why do we still believe in Pioli? It's because every time I have to explain this. It's because he can miss some. You literally pick 1, 2, 3 matches, and 3 match with Chelsea. Sorry, 2 matches with Chelsea, 1 with Lazio, 1 with Sassuolo, which is a total of 4, plus another probably 4 match. 8 match you picked out of 200 games that Pioli had. And now we are getting depressed because we're losing 3-0 against Paris Saint-Germain. If I was asking you this question 3 years ago, when Milan was not able to qualify, not in Champions League, not even Europa League, and we were celebrating like hell that we were finally in Europa League, thinking that we were playing against Paris Saint-Germain, drawing against Borussia Dortmund and Newcastle, for us was like a hell of a thing. So I think sometimes people doesn't have memory. We won a Scudetto with Messias, Salemakers, and Krunic, bro. So but on one thing, I'll tell you this: we need to bring a trophy this year, otherwise it's time to go. It's correct, because this team, the team that we've seen, this team right here, this is the team that Pioli built. We all know that he got completely everything that he needed this summer. He got budget, because he got 80 freaking million. He got the support of the club. He got all the time to plan what he wants. And this team is built on him. Like, Pioli wanted to have this team. So everyone is expecting to bring something at home this year. And if it does not, I say also another thing. If we don't bring anything this year, I believe that probably some players, they will want to leave. Probably Magnano, Hernandez, probably they will want to leave. And it's understandable. It's understandable. It's understandable. I'm not saying crazy things, because remember that the colors of Only us supporters, we always believe in this. Only us. They are millionaires jumping from one boat to another. Who has more money? Who has the better project? This project looks good, and I still believe that. We can do really, really well during this season, because it could happen. Like, there are, this defeat are more episode, more than something that well, it's actually, we cannot really score a goal. But Pioli always wanted to have this kind of team, so it's on him. Okay, so hopefully we will see. Brahim Diaz show a lot of courage. That little guy was ready for big games. Of course, if our captain is Calabria, will be confident as well. Starting Pobega versus Dortmund, Krunic versus PSG. The manager is supposed to manage. The mental strains come from the manager and emanates through players. Yeah, that's a good point, man. Even if we didn't win, somehow tonight we will still have to beat Paris next game. 3-0 is flattering. This could be a 5-0. Yeah. Tonight, Paris played beautiful only because our midfield led them. I don't think, Peter, Paris played beautiful. Paris played, and it depends what people think is beautiful. When I think beautiful, I feel like owning the opposite team, owning on the opposite teams, like the good old tiki taka of Barcelona. Those are the teams that were really, you were not able to play. Tonight I saw a very good team that was fantastic at the counter attack, and they killed us 3 times, 2 for a counter attack and 1 for our distraction. We created no clear-cut chances. I think Newcastle losing is good. Yeah. By the way, Jovic was injured on the bench. Jovic was injured? How can be fucking injured? Giroud need to be, what he says? Giroud need to be our super sub, not a start. It's true, guys. It's true. Not gonna waste anyone's time to make excuses, but we currently have no depth in losing Okafor, Chukwueze, Loftus-Cheek, obviously Benasser, Krunic playing horrible at the moment, Chow not great at that moment, frustration. Steve, I agree with you. And I tell you also what I think. I think Chow probably need to take a little bit of time off. Probably, I hope that Pioli will understand this, because he's a young player, that he did exactly the same fault one more time 3 days after he got a fucking red card and killed the game because he did it. I know it's probably today was something that I was thinking is that that Pioli always wanted to have that the 2 central defender always push the other team the other team striker, and they always want him like close to the midfield. And Tomori is doing fantastic job with this. Kalulu is doing a very good job. Theo Hernandez is doing a good job. Chow is now doing a good job. So maybe Malik really needs a little bit of time. He's gonna it's gonna be key for us if we can bring 3 points home from Napoli, because it's gonna give us the chance to reset a little bit the mind. If we can bring 3 points from Napoli, we have a beautiful week of chill, because we're not gonna have a match until Udinese, which we're gonna play on a Saturday after. But it's going to give us a time to say, okay, we fucked up a couple of matches because of this reason and because of that reason. Now we won a big match against Napoli. Let's go back where we went to, and let's go back on the grind, because this team is very young, and this team, the problem with this team is that they live too much on the enthusiasm. So when the enthusiasm in Milan is good, performance go up. When the enthusiasm in Milan is down, performance go down. How do this player get injured in a training is ridiculous. Mohammed said vergogna, shame. What a shame, man. What a shame, bro. I truly believe. I share with you. Even Theo and Leao look terrible. They are fucking world class, for fuck's sake. Yes, I agree with you, man. They look so sleepy, and Theo Hernandez, they didn't touch the ball. Rafa always doing the same game. I feel like sometimes Rafa Leao plays for the Instagram reels, or for the TikTok, or for the account of Champions League that they want to do how good is dribbling. What the fuck are you doing? We need to stop crying. We expect very hard match. We need to see what happened about pressure on Pioli over Twitter. Oof. Fuck Twitter, man. I hate that. Cavara is going to dismantle our right back, whatever he is, whoever he is. Marty Hernandez is so disappointed this season. Peter says also Chow didn't deserve that yellow card. Too harsh words to him. Ref was shit. Yeah. What is Leao supposed to do, bro? He tried everything, but the player around him didn't create any opportunity. Where is Hernandez? And where are his runs and combination with Leao? He disappeared. True. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna get a bottle of water because I'm talking a lot. I'm wondering. Nobody asked me who's the name behind. Huh? I'm wondering how come nobody literally asked me what's the name behind this jersey. Huh? Come on. Look, I see now the live, and we have 6 likes. Okay. If we get to 10, I'll tell you who's in behind me. Who is behind the jersey, okay? Put a like, guys, so at least I can show you who is it. Ken Blake Tomori on the first goal. Mbappe is a freak. Leao was solid. He didn't create chances. He didn't create chances. Okay. Musa was okay. At least he got stuck in. Brahim Diaz, you miss Brahim Diaz? No. Pulisic on the left can be even better, I think. Yeah, I think Pulisic sometimes he's too unselfish. Look at that. I got 10 likes now. I just check it. Okay, let me finish this. I agree. Theo was half asleep. Krunic. Okay. Krunic rubbish Chow making the same mistake as the Juve, but wasn't last man. So a yellow, agree with Pioli taking him off. Pulisic was easily our most effective players. I agree. We should buy Brahim back. He's never going to be picked over Bellingham at Madrid. When did Okafor get injured? It was mentioned on the broadcast. Raven, Okafor got an injury on the head during the what's the name? During the his national team break. Okay, that tail was shit. Yeah, I don't feel much but shame today, honestly. All right, guys, you want to see? You want to see who is behind this? Are you ready? Well, I need a bigger screen then. Hang on a second. There you go. And this is how we're gonna end up the screen today, the live today. Are you ready? Who do you think it is? Let me read some comments. Who do you think it is? Who do you think, guys? If I'm buying a shirt of Milan, who do you think it is? Give me some name. I think you got Reinders on the back. Okay. Jovic, the Origi printer. Okay, no. Pulisic? No. Okafor aveva fatigue muscle. Okay. Kalulu? Krunic? Maldini? No. Jovic? No. And the winner is believe, believe, believe number 20, guys, and you know what does it mean. You see that? Believe, ladies and gentlemen, believe in 20. And we all know what does it mean. Yeah, this is actually a present from Football Drone, guys, that he came to Barcelona. He came to Barcelona because I live here in Barcelona now. And he came to Barcelona and he was like, I have a little present for you. And I'm like, what is it? And he gave me this t-shirt. Fantastic, man. And this, which is the one from this year. And I was like, who is gonna be the number? Who's gonna be the guy? Because I never talked too much about one specific guy. Magnan, Tomori, but I was like, believe is more important. Believe is more important because at the end of the day, we all know that the only thing that we need to do is believing. Players come and goes. There's no player better than this club. So there you go. A lot of comments. Look at that. The 20 Scudetto. Grande Andy. Yes, you won. I believe Krunic getting bench. I hope so. What is this? Mattia Buraz T Navijas za Inter. Does he support Inter? Yes. Krunic will never get benched. Krunic will never get benched, guys. Forget about this. It's impossible. You know when Pioli at minutes, when was it here? At minutes 80, he was doing all the substitution, and I was thinking, where is it? At minutes 77, he was doing the substitution, and I saw Pobega and Adli getting in, and I thought, they will never change Krunic. And Krunic got a yellow card at minutes 7. So that was crazy, man. But that's what is missing, guys. Is missing the freaking mentality here. And then let's be honest, the substitute substitution of Paris Saint-Germain, they were ridiculous. Like they got Fabian Ruiz, they got Kan-In Lee, Kanjin, the Korean guy. The Korean guy, I never seen him play. Who's this Korean guy? Who is he? A rocket. He's incredible. The Korean guy, Kan-In Lee. Let's see who is this guy, because to me, I was shocked. I was shocked to see this guy. I don't know about you guys. Kan-In Lee, Kanjin Lee. 93% of accuracy of passes. Look at that. He did more in freaking 20 minutes that probably Leao in an entire match. Ground duels 3 out of 5. It's incredible. He was really good. Mukiele, and I don't know who's it. Gonzalo Ramos. I don't know any. I know Vitinha and this guy here as well. Warren Zaire Emery. He was good. Hakimi classic, really good. Donnarumma, whatever. We already saw tonight that that Magnan is better than Donnarumma. Even if you don't watch football, even if you're not a Milan fan, and you watch tonight match and you compare the two goalkeeper, you already understand that Mike Magnan is much better than Donnarumma. Fact. Yeah, the two Hernandez didn't play well at all. Even Lucas Hernandez was nothing really special, but I think he got an easy life with Pulisic. Pulisic struggled a lot whenever the defender over him, it's big. Is when it's physically, it's big. Pulisic struggle a lot. Skriniar solid, Marquinhos solid, Hakimi it's good. Even though it didn't do much Hakimi, but still very good. And then you got the midfield. Their midfield was much more solid than our. And then you got Dembele and Mbappe that they are very good. So yeah, Dabrate. I believe. He makes me believe. I have to, bro. There you go, Daniel. As a Newcastle fan, I was thinking, would Milan so little better in a 4-3-1-2? 3 CDM, 1 Cam, and Leao and Pusic as a striker. Maybe. But our coach probably not gonna change too many things, brother. I'm motivated again. Thank you, Forza Milan, Forza Bench. Ton Van Gero, PSG was another level, but Newcastle lost. There is a Dortmund to think about it. Yeah, Ton Van Gero. I'll tell you this. A lot is gonna depend on what we're gonna do on Sunday against Napoli. I want to believe that if we are able to do a good match against Napoli, hopefully bringing 3 points at home, that is gonna be massive. It's gonna be massive. I'm saying it's gonna be massive if you bring 3 points at home from Napoli, okay? Especially watching tonight. But if we lose again, it's psychological. It's a problem. Also because we're gonna lose the head of the league. Because right now we are second, 1 point below Inter, but we there pretty much 1 point. If they go too far away, because I don't think Inter will lose to Roma. I don't think Roma is pretty shit. Roma is shit. But yeah, the calendar is not really on our side now. Oldar speaking great Serbian. It was. Oh, look. Now I'm gonna read this. Mislis da sakupimo navijače na Balkanu da napravimo stream canal. I have no idea what I just said. Hopefully I didn't offend anybody, guys. Daniel, we were at our best with a 4-2-3-1. I actually linked Pioli for doing this. Liking Pioli linked. The problem, guys, with this lineup, 4-2-3-1, the problem was that last year we had a lot of issues, especially because our midfield was not able to filter in too many it was not keeping very well. It's not really in attacking phase, but in defensive way. Our two midfielder, there was Tonali and Benasser, they were too small, and most of the time we were losing a lot of ball, and they were able to kill us. So we changed it. We switched it with a 4-3-3 this year because we have both Leao and Pulisic that they can come back more often, and the 3 midfielder they can be solid. That's why we changed. Peter, why was Tomori substitute number 91? No, it was a joke if you're thinking about possible red card for 3 minutes. No, because if you watch the match, Peter, a few minutes before he was on the ground touching his leg. So I think Pioli also sent Kier to warm up as soon as Chow got a yellow card. So pretty much for 90 minutes he warm up. So he was ready to go. So he just substituted him. Okay. No problem. Newcastle are doing amazing at the moment. Newcastle lost, but at least my team Newcastle beat PSG 4-1, which was a big surprise. But look, I'll tell you this, Daniel. Tonight, watching the match of PSG versus Milan, now probably you see 3-0 and you feel like, oh, Paris Saint-Germain dominate. The result is correct. Okay, maybe it could have finished 2-0. Maybe it could be finished 4-0. But the result is there. Overall, the ball possession, it's, where is it? I don't know if we can see that directly from here. The shots on target, you see Paris got 13, we got 11. Shots 13 to 11, shots on target 7 to 4. It is correct, you know what I mean? Like, it's not too bad. Anything, yeah. But Paris, for the first 40 minutes before Mbappe scored the first goal, I found that they had a lot of problem building the structure of the game, especially when the ball passed by their goalkeeper, got Donnarumma. And I think, Daniel, the Newcastle on the when you guys scored the first goal against PSG, I think, if I remember well, it was because Donnarumma made a mistake, or at least their defense did some mistake, because their defense has big names, they looks like, still is not that solid to build a game from the back. And today Donnarumma did a couple of mistakes. Couple of times he tried to pass the ball to Hakimi, but he didn't really reach it. They were good at counter-attack. If you leave them space, yeah, they're killer. I'm surprised that literally Newcastle lost. I was expecting them to. I think they were a little bit too confident. I don't know. Probably I saw from some fan that they were like, "Oh, tonight we're gonna smash Dortmund." Dortmund is not that easy. Dortmund is not that easy because it's a solid team. I saw against Milan and we didn't lose, but to me it looked much. We play Newcastle and Dortmund to me it looks much more. Probably because they were playing at home, but they're quite stable defensively in the midfield and and attack as well. And I think this is Newcastle is paying losing tonight against Dortmund. I didn't see the highlights, I didn't see anything, but it could be a little bit of inexperience. It could be. Again, I didn't watch the match, but Dortmund, I have the feeling like as a fan, maybe you beating 4-1 new Paris Saint-Germain, Mbappe, and so on in your house, in your stadium. You feel like, next step Real Madrid, next step Barcelona, next step Manchester City, but it's not Champions League. Every team, it's very solid, and you need to be very careful. Yeah, Mattia. So you follow? Yeah, okay. You're talking about. Kangin Lee has sold more T-shirts than Mbappe this season. I didn't know that. Just wished we had. We did it the PSG other week. We did the same to Dortmund tonight as chances, but couldn't convert it. And then you got Mattia. I think you guys need a Lord Gagliardini bag. Peter, what did Pioli said after game? Can you check on Twitter, on Discord? Of course we can, brother. That's a good idea. Let's go. This is our Discord, guys. There you go. Let me invite somebody from here. This is our Discord, so where we talk about where we talk about Milan all the time. Here it's copied and paste into the chat. There you go. Can I pin this? How can I pin this? Yeah, there you go. So you have it directly. There you go. Let's see Twitter. Wow. Let's see Twitter. What? This is as close as I get to Twitter, guys. I'm not getting step in that platform. It's full of rats. I really don't like that negativity or that kind of things in my life, so I'm staying away. Let me see. Oh my God, there's so many. Sedorf said, when you play against these teams, you cannot play the same way you play in Serie A, which is not at the same level. You can't afford it. Dangerous action often come because so many are out of position. Exactly what's happening in the occasion of our second goal. Pioli said, it's a heavy result. I think the team did everything they had to do, but from a technical point of view, we had to play a better game. They did better technically than we did, taking advantage of the chances. In the first half, we recovered a lot of balls. In the second half, we lost too many balls and conceded an ugly second goal. Second goal was ugly. Go check it out, guys. It was really, really, really bad. Second goal was fucking terrible. Then Pioli, I didn't talk to Pulisic. Maybe he didn't realize his man was away. They also brought pressure on us. It was not easy to play clean. They punished us at the right moment of the game. We can play better games. He's not saying anything interesting. Pioli, if he's worried, you're always worried when you lose 2 games in a row. I saw things we can do better, so we have to try to raise our level. It's not over, but we have to run by throwing ourselves back into the championship first things and thinking about Napoli. Pioli on whether there was a mental drop after the 60th minutes. It was not really. We have Calabria. We have to understand the situation. Lately, we concede too many goals with the big teams above all, and we score too few. There are very strong teams that the result makes you hungry, and a team like ours can do better and cannot lose 3-0. There are still 3 games to go. Calabria to Sky on what to change. Everything we have to believe. Everything we have to believe in it. We could have won the first 2 games. If we want to go ahead like last year, we have to believe it more. Yeah, Davide, fuck's sake. Jacobelli to Milan TV. The first things to do is to go to the market and get a striker. It will be not easy because of the market prices, but it's the first things to do. Yeah, true. Let me read some comments here of you guys. Let me read what we're saying here. Okay, that's a message. Pioli said it's a terrible defeat, but it's not over. Injury started. Yeah. I still hope in Milan goes through in Champions League. I don't want you focus only on the league. No, I believe in Pobega, Krunic, and Calabria. How did Jovic? Yeah, exactly. How did Jovic get injured? Jovic was warming up and got injured. No, Mattia. Even then, we ain't winning if we even lose to Rube. Valentin say, what is this club doing wrong? There's so many players get injured in training and warm up. I don't know. I'm asking the same about the injuries problem. I think it's. Uh, what the hell are you guys talking about? The famous Milan lab. Injury is justified. Is justified sub then, but what? Injury is justified sub. Is justified sub then, but what? Again in injury. Oh my god. We always lose to Rube. I hate it, but that doesn't decide anything, like I said. Mattia, I like how you are rooting for us. I always knew you were a Rossonero. Yeah, you know. You know. You know. Marianne, oh no. Oh no, Marianne. How are you, Marianne? First goal was Marquinhos mistake pass. Exactly. I remember that. I'm always rooting for you until you reach the final. Amen. Reinders should have taken a yellow card for the team in the first PSG goal. Not too upset though, injuries are killing us. Tom Van Guero, so sad, can't believe that Inter is so good in Champions League. They won again. Same last year reaching final. Makes them easier to win compared to Milan. And if Milan win the next game against PSG and Dortmund, Newcastle draw, it will be 3 teams with 5 points and PSG with 6. Oh, that's crazy. Actually, Newcastle versus Dortmund was end-to-end, no stop. Could have had 2 goals, maybe 3. We were just... I can't read that. Our striker Isaac pick up an injury early later in the game. Murphy bit bad shoulder injury. Oh, okay. They have Dembele, Mbappe, and Kolo Muani. Financial fair play smell like shit. Yes. We have problems with injuries. It's unreal. It's so unreal, man. So many injuries. Newcastle and Dortmund was end to end. We had chances. We were just unlucky. Couldn't convert 2 or 3 like we should. Ah, okay. You retapped it. Okay. And then what it says, we beat Salzburg comfortably 4-1 at home last season. Was 4-1 or 4-0, man? Don't forget to like the video, everyone. Exactly. Tell them, Mattia. Thank you so much, brother. Put a big like, guys, to make sure that we can reach even more people, even more Milanista, even more depressed Milanista like me, like you, and like us. Our Pioli on the goal problem. Our main problem, scoring is our main problem. We have to be more precise, concrete, lucid after an effective. Pioli on few choices in attack. The moment is this. We knew it was a very demanding week. Now we have to react, understand our mistake, and try to give a positive performance on a Sunday night in Naples. Calabria, Pioli to infinity on Calabria's words. He was wrong. There is no one who works at Milan with little attention or unwillingness. But in the post-match, it happened to say certain thing. What? What he said? So here, what the fuck say Calabria? So here, I'm just running down now to understand what Calabria said, because he said if we want to go forward, and we do, we have to roll up our sleeve. Those who don't believe in it are better off staying at home. The problem, both psychological and tactical, their players are phenomenal. They all have a very important leg, but we can't take goals like the second one. We have to be on our toes in every occasion. What the fuck Calabria just said? Why I cannot read it? Calabria, maybe here. Ah, for these words. For these words right here. Calabria say that it's tough, but it's by no means over, so we'll play it. Those who don't believe in it can stay at home, and we believe in it. That's what does it mean. That's what Pioli said. That's what Pioli said. That's what Pioli said. So Pioli said, sorry, Calabria said that there are some players that don't believe in this, and Pioli came back saying, "Oh no, he was wrong. There is no one who works at Milanello with little attention or unwillingness." But in the post-match, he's happened to say certain things. Calabria believes, and as a capitano, he is right to say whatever he wants. But that means there is somebody, he thinks that somebody is not training really well. Here again, often in a post-match, we lose lucidity. We can be angry because we could have done better. But what we prepared during the week, we put it on the field today. We had to play better. It was too important to make the first pass well after recovering the ball. We have to raise the level. Pioli on Leao. He doesn't shoot convincingly. I don't think so. At the moment, he doesn't have an easy time finding the goal. Today, he was in 1v1 against Marquinhos, who is a great defender, but he created dangerous situations. This is going to be interesting to read. Seedorf on Leao. There is no comparison with Mbappe right now. The continuity with which the Frenchman has been doing things for years is there for all to see. While Leao has done good things, but we are on another level. We cannot always say that he's good. That he made a good play, this player can also, no, what is it? This player can and must do much more. He can determine games. He must improve in his movement without the ball. He has to put an important number on his shoulder, and criticism will come. But it's justified because he knows he can do more. Musa on Milan TV. Talking to Christian, he disappointed. Talking to Christian, he's disappointed. He felt a bit bad about the missing goals. The good thing is that we are getting to this position to score goals, but we are missing scoring. What do you think of this? This is cool, huh? Let's go home. Let's go. The fuck is this? Yovi was injured during the. Oh my god. Yeah, this is the problem. I was checking before the match on Discord. Was our bench today. This is why as well, guys. Just trying to remember, Just trying to remember that today this one was our bench without Jovic at the end. So it was Chaka Traoré, Pobega, Adli, Bartesaghi, Florenzi, Kier, Calabria, Mirante, and Nava. Which is this is a bench for not even Europa League. This is a bench for Serie A. When you play against Salernitana, that's a good bench. Not when you play versus PSG, guys. Not when you play against PSG. It's a fucking disgrace, man. Chukwueze is out for a month. Yeah, Chukwueze is out for a month. He should be back after the next break, man. We barely beat Salzburg, bro. It's not like we are dominating. For Inter. Yeah, you retyped it. Yeah, that's why I was like, some place I didn't read it. Calabria, yeah, Calabria believes, but I think Calabria also say that there are some players that don't believe. We will see. We should have keep Origi. Would have done more than getting injured by popping on the bench. Origi, better if we stay there, man. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, even tonight I was able to come live on stream, even though we lost another match, second match in row, and not that because it's gonna be easy, because now we're gonna go against Napoli. It's gonna be another tough match. Another tough match. Another one. Another one, guys. And this calendar, right, like this, it's crazy. Nothing really, again, like nothing really too bad at the end of the day. Like, yes, we lost and this is fucking shit, but still still possible to do. But I'm more concerned about the mentality of the team. I'm more concerned about that. I'm about losing is not good. Losing is not good because of the mentality of the team. It's like when you lose, you giving up. It's like, well, we already lost one time. What's gonna change if we lose another time? If you want to win title, you can do that. And I think this is going to be a problem that we're going to have this season because we have a lot of new players. Yeah. And new players, they need to build their own thing. So I'm not sure, but we will see, guys. The season is long. We believe in this young AC Milan, 19 times Italian champions, aiming for the 20th. Believe. It was unlucky to have PSG right after Juventus, and now we have Napoli, so you will see. I believe in a sweet dream of beating Inter 6-0 in a final. Fan of Supercoppa Mora can't even dream of this club, yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. It's midnight. Tomorrow is a long day for everyone. Believe in this young AC Milan. Remember to put a big like to this video and subscribe to the channel of Old Harro Sonero. There you go, Uncle Sharma showing his comments at midnight when I'm saying goodbye to everyone. European DNA. There you go. There you go. Yeah, painful to watch, dear Uncle Sharma. Painful to watch. So I have a present for you. Yeah, there you go. The same for your other friends. Va bene. Believe. Believe. Believe, ladies and gentlemen, in this young AC Milan 19 times Italian champions, and not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not even 6 times. Well, 7 times European champions, ladies and gentlemen. I wish you a good night. I wish you a nice day tomorrow, because in 3 days we're going to Napoli and we need a victory. Believe. Have a good night, ladies.